welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long time actually, but we are en route to Manor Farm. Now I'm heading down to Manor Farm for one night on Carp Lake. I've got my son with me, he's coming as well. We've just stocked up on burgers and sausages, 1 or 2 cans of beer at the supermarket. Yeah, we're just doing 24 hours down there. I've loaded up with ocean amino, which I've had glugged. I've had that glugging all week. And I've also got a bag of spice amino as well that I put in the bag. So yeah, hopefully we'll get in a decent swim. Hopefully we'll have 1 or 2 fish, but if not, it's just going to be a great night, chilling out with a boy anyway. Alright, okay, finally set up, 2 rods out. We used ultimate boat first to get them out. So one right up against the island there, and another one out in the middle. The bottom's quite uniform, we found out on the deeper. But we're out and we're fishing. We've got 2 rods out there. So what's the next job, buddy? Tidy up the swim. The swim's a mess. The swim's a complete mess. And then we need to get some burgers on. We've got burgers for tea, but we are fishing. They're on these bad boys, Aberdeen Angus burgers from Tesco Finest. They're big fat boys. Oh shit! Whoa! Man, that was close. I nearly dropped the burgers.
Oh my God.
Nearly, buddy. Bear with me. Thank you. Okay, whilst these burgers are sizzling, I bought myself some nice ales from Tesco. I'm going to go Lucky Dip. Top one here. Limited edition, 4 pure. Look at that. Crimson Bright and Juicy, 5.9. Packed with pomegranate. It's going to give me the shits, isn't it?
Pomegranate?
Pomegranate, yeah. Just give it a whirl, eh? Oh, that's amazing. That's really good, actually. No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Beer for big boys.
What?
You've got some Ribena to drink. Alright, sorry. Right, here we go. Tragically, there's no onions. I didn't bring any bloody onions, and I didn't bring any salad. I didn't bring any bloody cheese, but we do have some Tommy K. Get this bad boy squared on. Will that do, buddy?
Yep.
Let's get stuck in. So I just thought I'd catch up with you because, yeah, last year was an abysmal year for videos. I think I put out 1 video and that was just Lloyd doing a review of his bait boat. So apologies for that, but yeah, life just caught up with me. And like I said earlier on, I think I went fishing 3 times last year. 3 times. Albeit one of those was a trip to France, which I did intend to film. I did get some footage, but the week didn't quite go to plan. We went to Lac de Lepinet, and you know, everything that we'd read and watched about with regards to the lake said, you know, fish out to the boys, fish the middle swims. So we thought we did everything right, but we really struggled all week. We just had bream after bream all week, and eventually the lads, so there was fish coming out at either side of the lake. I'll interlace a bit of footage in with this as well. The lads either side of the lake that were fishing the sort of snag swims, if you will, they were catching, they were cleaning up. In fact, they'd had like 10 plus fish easy. And then there's 2 lads next to us that had a couple as well. So when they were leaving a day earlier, so we got permission. Well, didn't need permission, I suppose, but they said you can jump into our swim and kindly put us on their spots, and we did that, and we got closer to the edge that way. In fact, we got one right into the edge, and we managed to sort of spend the last night in there, and we winkled out 3 fish. We were sharing the bites basically, so I had the first one, which was I think it was a 35 pounder, I think it was. I put some video footage up. and then Lloyd had a 40 something, I think a 42 or 43, I can't quite remember now, and then I had a 25 after that, and that was it then. The bites just dried up. So we did manage to winkle out, once we got on the fish, we managed to winkle out a few inside 24 hours. We just spunked loads of sweet amino at them and managed to winkle out a few. So it didn't quite go to plan, and it was hard going, but we learnt a lot, and we had a good time anyway. I mean, we took the barbecue and had, food every night. We went to the last supermarché and cooked our own food every night and drunk loads of beer, but it didn't actually make for that great a film because we were just literally sat around drinking beer and eating barbecue food for a week. Then when I got back a few weeks later, I managed to steal a one night on the club lake into a swim called Dead Man's Corner, and I managed to winkle one out there just before sunset. It was a scraggly old thing. Again, I'll put some pictures up or some video. I think I got some video of it. Really scraggly old thing it was, but a really good scrap. It's typical sort of my club lake. It's all close in fishing. It's all a lot of snag fishing, and that in that corner, in Dead Man's Corner, they call it. It is all snags. So you got to be quick on the rods, locked up, and it's a quick battle to try and shovel them into the net. But yeah, it was nice. I think it was either just shy of £20 or just over £20. I can't remember now. But a scraggly old beast, looked like it had been dug up. Then after that, all I did after that was the social, was a PCF social on Home Fen, where, again, great time. It's all about raising money really that weekend and having a good time. Barbecue, free fish and chips, all that lot. And the opportunity to fish on Fen. I have had my PB from there. Oh, I love a good social. I love a good social, do you?
Yeah, so social.
I think two of the PCF lads across the way, Matt and Andy, I think both brought their PBs with some absolutely stunning fish again, caught on PCF baits. So a good time, but that was it. That was my fishing for the entire year, and it was abysmal. And what it meant was, come sort of just after Christmas, I was itching to get out. But again, things have just kept getting in the way this year. Me and Lloyd had a couple of sessions booked. He pulled out because he was ill on one. I pulled out because I was ill on the other, viruses and all that jazz. I did do a night a few weeks ago on the local, but it was a quiet one. Didn't get any bites or anything, and that's the first time I've been on it in a year. But I do intend to get down there a lot more this year, try and get myself back in touch with the water. And of course, day ticket opportunities like this. So I'm away this for just one night with a boy, but I'm back down here, as I said earlier on, in a couple of weeks' time, back down here with Lloyd. But we're going on to Boonies Lake, which I think that's our favourite lake on this complex. Boonies, it has some absolutely stunning fishing. So that's a quick catch up really. That's the situation. No real reason for not fishing apart from just life, life getting in the way, families, trips, little bit of lacking motivation, if I'm honest, to get up and out. Lost my mojo a little bit, fishing mojo, but it's back now. It's back with me, and I intend to get out a lot more this year, and also hopefully get a few fish on the bank to show you in the meantime. The rain's coming back. I'll just spin you a quick round. Look at that. Rain is on its way back. Lake is looking lush though. It looks a bit dark there actually. It's not as dark as that. Oh, it might be my fact I've got glasses on, I think. But yeah, lake is really quiet. It feels really good actually to have this place more or less to ourselves. There's a lad 2 swims down and there's another bunch on the other side of the lake, but apart from that, it's really quiet. Oh, while this rain is absolutely teeming it down, I'm gonna have another beer. This is an India Pale Ale. That last one was gorgeous. Pomegranate one. Citra and Mosaic hops in this. Oh, that's bloody lovely. And Sander wants a hot chocolate as well, right? I'm going to make you a hot chocolate. Alright, we've actually just reset the rods, just put a little bit more bait out. Nothing much happening. We're just cozying down in the bivvy for the night now. There's a boy in the bed. We just started watching a scary film. Always let him watch a scary film when he comes fishing with me. So yeah, we're signing off now. If we do have anything in the night, obviously we'll film it, but if not, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Nothing to report from last night, I'm afraid. We had a couple of bleeps this morning, 2 bird pickups. Had me rushing out there, Vivi. Only to see a bird moving away from the spot. It's part and parcel of it though, isn't it, I suppose. So it's now 7:30. That was about 4 in the morning when that happened, but nothing's happened since. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a change of spots. I've been birded out a few times on the one at the island because it comes up to a shelf of about 4 foot, and that's the one that's been birded. So I'm going to pick some new spots this morning, get the boat out, get the deeper out again. I come a bit further in, I think, on this right hand rod, and then come away from the island a bit on the left hand rod because there's a bit of a dip, a bit of a channel. So I might see if I can get into that, see if they're feeding in there. Coffee's on, sausage butties for breakfast this morning. But yeah, other than that, nothing to report. Alright guys, we are packing up. It is miserable, absolutely horrible, and nothing's happening out there. There's a guy a couple of swims down, he's had one, but apart from that I haven't seen much else come out on the leg. It's a bit mez, it's a bit horrible. I'm going to get him back and we're going to get packed up and sign off there. Alright, so until the next time, see you soon.